251, surface wind 110, 17 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land, wish 2512. 614. Hello, Kestrel 255, holding short runway 09, ready for departure.
Kestrel 255, Roger, hold the holding point, landing traffic.
Hold short, Kestrel 255.
Yeah, 327, Roger, continue protocol crossing the shoreline on final, the wind now 10017. Kestrel 255, line up and wait, be ready for immediate takeoff, we have traffic coming up on a 7-mile final.
Line up and wait, runway 09, Wilco, Kestrel 255.
Right, 2512 on at time 48, we hit runway 09 and expedite your taxi, we have traffic for takeoff and on short final, sir.
Okay, you want us at Echo West 2512, expediting off.
Right, 2512, change the ground now 121.9.
2512.
Kestrel 255, clear for immediate takeoff, wind now 10017 knots.
Okay, takeoff, runway 09, Kestrel 255. D10, West 2512. Maintain the coast line until established depression. Maintain the coast line to your left. Established on final. Established 198, Roger. Car 1182, hold up.
At 327, clear to land, wind 11017 knots.
Third land, clear to zone.
November 4, Charlie Papa, start approved. Runway 09 to tank 55. Down to 967, you have a problem? Down to 967, Adams.
Air Canada 967 negative, we'll be ready to taxi in 1 minute.
Runway 7198 on at time 56, we hit runway 09 over at taxi with Foxtrot. And contact ground control now 121.9er.
Okay, we will take our Foxtrot and ground 119, I believe, 7198. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. And today, I believe, 7198 on Foxtrot.
7198, Roger. Clear on Foxtrot and hold. And after the Air Canada, you'll be parking on gate number 15.
So hold on, Foxtrot and after the Air Canada gate number 15, I believe, 7198.
Ground Air Canada 967 for taxi.
Canada 967, taxi on Alpha, no holding point Bravo, time 57.
Alpha holding point Bravo, check 957 Air Canada 967.
Berlin 7198, continue on the marshal's instructions, gate 15.
Marshal at gate 15, I believe, 7198.
Sounds very good. Afternoon is Connor 261 with the Dara clearance.
Condor 261, start approve, push and start approve, expected clearance was that.
Connor 261 push and start approved, we expect clearance of taxi again.
Air Canada 967 ATC clearance.
Go ahead for Canada 967.
Canada 967, cleared Adams to Toronto by the Inform Alpha 632. Antigua, flight plan route. Maintain flight level 250 to left turn, heading 060, squawk 2767.
Air Canada 967, cleared Adams, Toronto, upper Alpha 632, Alpha November Uniform. Flight plan. Flight level 250, turn left heading 060, squawk 2767.
Air Canada 967, clearance correct. Contact tower 118.7.
1187, Air Canada 967.
November 4, Charlie Papa, taxi on Alpha, holding point Bravo, time 02. Blue 662 and standby.
Tower to Air Canada 967 Heavy, ready for departure 09.
Air Canada 967, roger, surface wind 100, 12 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 09, Air Canada 967.
On Adams.
261, take through control first.
Cancel your pushback clearance, standby. At Blue 662, push and start approved, runway 09, the time 02. November 4, Charlie Papa, ATC clearance. Before Charlie Papa's cleared Adams, Kilo Tango Tango November, by Uniform Alpha 555 Hillary, flight plan route, maintain flight level 240, right turn, heading 235, squawk 2716. November 4, Charlie Papa clearance correct. Contact tower 118.7 today. Gilbert.
Ground, Tesla 147 and 13, roll 40, ready for push.
Number 4,
ready.
Roger, be advised you have to be built airborne before time 1-1 for the clearance to remain valid.
Okay, we are ready for departure.
Roger.
Canada 96, airborne to the left turn. All right, when able, 010 heading up to 260, Air Canada's 967.
Charlie Pops, Bravo, hope short, Roger, service wind 110 at 13 knots, clear for takeoff, be advised the time is now 06.
Yeah, understand, we're holding short. Waiting on takeoff clearance.
There it is, sir. Cleared for takeoff. The surface wind 110 at 13 knots. This is just advising of the time is 106.
Roger, we copy, and we are cleared for takeoff. November Charlie Pop.
Bravo, time 07. Bill 147, standby push. Start. Stroll 147, standby push and start.
Okay, we just inform we might be a couple of passengers downstairs.
Roger, roger. Condor 261, push and start, approve. Runway 09, the time 07.
Condor 261, start push approved, runway 09.
Level 4, Charlie Pop, level 50, climbing at 240. 2 is cleared, Adams. Kennedy via the inform Alpha 632, Antigua, flight plan route. Maintain flight level 250. So left turn, squawk 2762.
14, information, Yankee FM. 1014, 3000 feet, will pick up Yankee at 512. On departure is 14. Castro 147, now we are fully ready, pushing top.
Roger, standby, push and start.
With the club?
Standby, Castro 147.
There. We just come straight here.
Canada 967, contact the Argonaut 123, that's from Dr. Hello. That's 17, see you later, Canada. November 4, Charlie Papa, contact the Argonaut 123, that's from Dr. Hello.
The Argonaut 237, 4 Charlie Papa.
Castro 147, then how long after they will be? Visual, turn left heading 340, descend to 3000. 340, heading 3000 feet, yes, I want.
I'm on head at 360 degrees. It was first climb to 2,500 feet or 70 MAH ever comes first before initiating your left turn.
Okay, left turn to heading 360 after 70, I mean, yes sir, we will do that, or 2,500, yes sir.
Condor, correction, Kestrel 147 after the Boeing 767 has passed behind you, you're clear to push and start. Runway 09, the time 14.
Hey, after the 76 behind, the pass behind, please push and start, Kestrel 147.
Condor 261, ATC clearance.
Condor 261, go ahead.
JetBlue 662, 3.0 for flight level 250.
JetBlue 662 out of good day, radar contact, maintain heading 360, opposite direction of Falcon, estimated course, time 20.
Edge 360, JetBlue 662.
Whiskey Golf 152, roger, clear to land, wind 10 at 12 knots.
Heading 152, clear to land, runway 09.
Call you at 512.
This is the Apple in 305. Adams Tower, very good afternoon. Condor 261 at Bravo 840 Condor 261, roger, line up only. Condor 261, line up and wait on the 1. Having 152 on at time 18, vacate runway 09 by taxiway Foxtrot.
Taxiway Foxtrot, you're in 152. Continue approach and port crossing the shoreline on final, surface wind 10013 knots. All the crossing shoreline final,
Heading 152, Marshland side, taxing to 16.
100 at 12 knots.
Gonna 261, line is 09, for takeoff. Clear, sir. 662, are you able to direct Bruno? Direct away.
Roll on 478, easy clearance.
335. Stop, 335. 7.
Okay, departure cleared direct 5th flight plan route. Initially climb level 250, squawking 2747, Kestrel 147.
Apologies on reaching the altitude 632 on the heading of 335. Maintain the altitude 632.
Flight 12, clear to land, wind 110 at 12 knots.
Clear to land at 512. Papa Uniform, clear direct 120 on final, descend to 3000 feet, QNH 1014, high speed approach to flight level 120.
Seabird 2054, taxi please. Speedbird 2154, Dacia, Mountain holding point Bravo, time 25. Alpha holding point Bravo, thank you, Speedbird 2154. Kestrel 147, line up away. Line up away, Kestrel 147. Out 512 on a time 26, wicket runway 09 by Foxtrot Echo, and contact ground control now on 121-19. Echo 121-9, good baby at 512. Flight level 240, left turn, squawk 2754. Seabird 2154, clear London Gatwick by direct base. Flight level 240, the left turn after departure for noise abatement, squawk 27 and time 4, Seabird 215. Speedbird 2154, clearance correct. That tower 118.7. Tower 187, Seabird 2154, happy New Year. Takeoff, Kestrel 147. Yes, 512, would you clear that echo? F512, good afternoon, you're marshalling gate number 9, Lima India Alpha. All the best, do the same to you. Direction traffic, turn right, heading 265, standby connect. That's 147, about time 28, no cleared on course, contact Adams departure 129.3. 1293, roger. Speedbird 2154, surface wind 11014 knots, clear for takeoff. After takeoff, continue on a runway heading. 2154, we're just about 2 minutes for the cabin to be secured. Can we cancel line-up clearance and call you when we're ready? We should be 2 minutes. Okay. Thank you.
Star 261, traffic information, opposite direction, Boeing 747. Clock by 25 miles westbound, maintaining flight level 270.
Seabird 2154, ready for departure. Clear takeoff, runway 09, now to take off, runway heading Seabird 2154.
Good evening, Thompson 035 Heavy, we're holding shore ready for departure.
Thompson 035 Roger. Runway 09 clear for takeoff, surface wind 112 degrees 11.
Roger, clear for takeoff, Thompson 035 Heavy, and please confirm we are cleared unrestricted, flight level 250.
That is correct.
Thank you, sir.
is all